Everyday opera. Life, full voice.
When you hear of opera, what do you think? Boring? I'm Lori Lewis. This is Everyday Opera. It's anything but. Oh, Luca!
Gave Rossini this big ovation.
On Everyday Opera, we have a special guest, Kathleen Halm. And Kathleen is a singer who has done many roles in opera. In fact, I know that she started with the San Diego Opera Ensemble. She has sung the roles of Norma, and she has sung the role of Tosca, and she just has a beautiful, gorgeous voice. I wanted to have her on this evening. Her husband, actually, Timothy Todd Simmons, is the chorus master of the San Diego Opera, and he happens to be my coach and voice teacher. And so we're very pleased to have Kathleen with us.
Opera is so human, and if we go beyond sometimes the abstract storylines, and sometimes, some operas are fairy tales like Cenerentola, which is Cinderella, but think of all the Puccini operas, the Verismo operas. Verismo means, real life, where it deals with themes that 200 years ago or 300 years ago were not so different than what we go through today. I mean, love, betrayal, death, life, and all the things in between.
I'm talking with Gregory Buchalter, who is a conductor who has done many things. He has become the artistic director of the Fairbanks Opera. Also, he is the artistic director of the Camerata Opera in Washington, D.C., and he's worked for, I believe, over 20 years with the Met.
People who are afraid of opera, it's the old saying, it's through ignorance. It's not because, most likely, it's not because they went to an opera and didn't enjoy it. So if everyone's exposed to opera at the right time, the right opera, I don't see how one could not have something about it that one becomes passionate about.
Everyday Opera is a program about all people, really, who live life full voice. opera is kind of the metaphor that we're using. In Italian, opera simply means works. And so people can find inspirational things in their life through poetry, through writing, through science, and various kinds of vocations. But I, as an opera singer, particularly understand that love and joy of opera.
That no matter how old you get, you never lose this life excitement, the joie de vivre, so to speak. And for me, you know, I feel like I will never get old as long as I'm living in the world of opera, because it just has so much to offer me always. And I think what's important for people is to find that in opera and find what inspires you in opera. And to me, opera is a celebration of life.
Everyday opera. Life. Full voice.